Our God is so faithful, and I just have a story that I wanted to share to attest to that. So I have an apartment. It's $1,100 a month, and I came into this year working an internship where I ended up having to walk away from it and have no current incoming money. Over the last few weeks, I've been racking my brain on, do I need to get a job? Do I need to start a business? Like, what do I do so I can afford this apartment? And I've heard miracles and stories and testimonies about finances where people say that they've opened their bank account and the money they needed was just there, or they got a scholarship randomly and all of a sudden they could afford what they needed. But, sometimes I struggle in that sense of like, will God work like that for me? And so I've been adamant about praying and just being in my word and just really seeking his counsel on what I do. Like, what do I do to get this money? And I've done some previous social media jobs. I worked with a skincare company. I love, doing content for companies and businesses, and that's an avenue I've made money before. So I was reached out to yesterday from a company offering me $300 a month to make social media content for them. Super excited, super grateful. I was like, this is awesome. That being said, doing the math, it's still not $1,100. So last night I'm praying and I'm like, okay, Lord, I trust you. I know that we're going to figure this out. I don't know how, but I'm just believing in what you're going to do. At 5:29 this morning, I wake up to an email in my inbox from the website that I use to apply for these jobs. And I saw that I had this new message in my inbox from a company, something about an interview or a Zoom call or whatever. And I was like, oh, cool, like another company's interested. That wasn't the case. This company offered me a position and it was $800 a month. And I was super excited. Another company that I just needed to make some content for, $800 a month. I was like, that's great. Awesome. Cool. So I'm talking to my mom. I'm telling her I'm super grateful, super excited. I had this new company reach out to me this morning and it was $800 a month. And I had told her about the one that was $300 a month, but I didn't even put the pieces together. The Lord really is so faithful to hear every single prayer that we have and do things that make absolutely no sense. I didn't reach out to these companies. I hadn't been on this website in months. Like, I have no idea what made them reach out to me, and I know for a fact that it was the Lord. My mouth was on the floor for like 5 minutes. I just could not express how grateful I was for the Lord to just show me his goodness in a way that I'd never seen before. And I had no words. Like, my mouth was open for like 5 minutes. I was in awe. But that's what he tells us in Mark verse 11:24 says, therefore I tell you, whatever you ask in prayer, believe that you have received it and it will be yours. And it is so true. So all of this to say, be adamant about being in prayer. God hears you, he sees you, and he loves you, and he's never going to leave you to fend for yourself.